What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Random Comic Graphics Release issue number 6 of Psylocke. I'll mention this again, once again, because I mentioned this in the previous video, just in case you know. So, as soon as you guys may saw in a video I mentioned, like, I think a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I was going to get my laptop set 10 to get it repaired, and I finally did. And yesterday, I'm currently using my Surface Pro 4, I think is the model this one is. The one of the Surfaces with their tablets with magnetic keyboards. I come with them. So yeah, I'm using this as my backup computer to just record videos for this. So I'm going to do the comic reactions. I'll be editing the reaction clips off of this thing for Blue Exorcist and whatnot. So yeah. Anyway, guys, but also, some of you guys may know with these, there's a common defect with these was horrific ghosting on the screen. So if you ever see me jump cut where I'm now reading the issue off my phone, that's why, because, yeah. Anyway, I got through Miles out of the issue. Let's see if we can keep the streak alive and get through Psylocke as well. Alright, our girl is now strung up. The taxidermist Massey, upstate New York. Our girl's been crucified. Time to wake up, Psylocke. 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 Time to wake up. Needles. What? Next page. Is this a display board? What kind of sick joke is this? I can't move across the side. I can't move or access my psychic powers, psionic powers. There's some kind of paralytic poison in these needles. My hands. Don't worry, they'll heal around the pin. Soon you won't remember what it's like to exist without them. Get off of me. I don't understand. Why aren't you here? Aren't you happy? Next page. Look how pretty your display is. Ooh, the various versions. You got traditional Psylocke in her costume, the original version of Psylocke before her Investi fused, some sneakers of some kind. This is beautiful, right? I put so much care into curating this exhibit. You're a difficult person to track down, Conan. Almost said Conan again. I gotta get used to the proper pronunciation. Conan. Your past is just as elusive. But I'm a patient man. I'm Ty Javier. People call me the Taxidermist. It's lovely to finally meet you in person. A record of psychic across the ages. Discovering pieces together from discovering your history is like archaeology. After spending so much time with it, I feel like I know you already. You don't know anything about me. I'd like to. Being stabbed and poisoned isn't making me feel talkative. I suppose that's fair. I spent most of my childhood hooked up to needles and tubes, flooding my body with experimental chemical treatments. Those wolves, why are the tongues sticking out? The fuck? I was born with a rare genetic disease that left me with painful skin-splitting growths and weakened body and fragile immune system. Most afflicted people died within the first few months of life. When I survived, my family squished. What the hell? Hold on. Sequestered me in a wing of the house, afraid that any exposed to the outside world would kill me. Well, I like they're using butterflies again with the paneling. I like when they did that in the previous issue as well. My only access what lie beyond these walls of my home was through research. That was how I discovered there was others like me, creatures with naturally occurring mutations. Suddenly, I was no longer alone. A genetic condition from birth. That means you're not one. That means you're not. I don't have an X gene. I'm not a mutant like you. Just a very unlucky human. Damn. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Next page. Life is fleeting. You know that more than most people do, Kolkanon. I do. I still can't move my body or tap into my powers. If I can only free one hand, keep him talking by some time. That's why it's worth protecting. I agree. Is that the X-Man speaking, or the assassin? Which role taught you the price of being alive? Those of us with mutations are treated with hate, fear, and disdain. We live in a world that wants to kill us in any way it can. Oh. And how it's hard, and how is your horror show supposed to fix that? There's no fixing the world. All I can do is preserve what I can. The delicate... The fuck? What the hell's under my feet? Sorry about that. Wait, is he ripping the wings off butterflies? Those teachers fear disdain. We live in a world that wants to kill us, and we can't. Okay, hard for us to fix. There's no fix in the world. All I can do is preserve what I can. The delicate, the unquell, quiet, whatever. The special. I create a record of their existence. Just ripping their wings off, bro. I create a record of their existence, context in which they lived. Next page. So not even death can erase us. The world despises us for what we are, but here in my collection they are loved. I take apart each specimen with the utmost care, inject them with preservatives, reassemble and poise them to display their essence to the fullest, no more hiding. They are natural art. They deserve to be worshipped. You desecrated them. They're mutated. They're mutilated. They're perfect. You will too once I have your other half. Betsy Bardock, the woman who wore your body like a glove for years. The first Psylocke. Your existence is a miracle. You two minds pulled together, blended together, and poured into each other's vessel. The most intimate identity crisis. Together you will be the jewel of my gallery. No. I am sick of being used. I see I've been too soft on you. Very well. I will only need one apprentice, so I'll give you the motivation you need. Kanon, help me! Mitsuki, where are you taking her, Master Hayashi? Shouldn't it be like Hayashi Sensei? Because she's Japanese and they say Sensei, whatever. I'm sick of being a tool, a weapon. Mitsuki, I couldn't protect you. I'm sorry. So she died. Something to be discarded when it's outlived its use. I'm not an object. I'm not a jewel, a flower. I'm not a jewel, a flower, a piece of art for you to collect. Next page. I am an X-Man. You? Yeah, she ripped right through him. Let's go. Next page. There she is, the hands assassin, the merciless goddess. Show me everything. You love the sound of your own voice. Next page. I spent too much hiding from my past. Trying to defeat my instincts. Hoping to forge a future by burying what happened to me. No, my creation, my displays. You're destroying everything. I promised I wouldn't kill anymore. That I would be better than what people shaped me into. I was afraid that they were right about me. But here's the thing. I'm not better. I should kill you. It would be so easy. I wouldn't make it clean. I would make it hurt. I would enjoy it for a moment, but what would that really accomplish? It may stop you, but it won't bring back those people. You don't feel remorse for what you've done. So I'll make you feel it. What? So did she make him feel remorse? Did she give him the pension stare?
Look into my eyes. Your soul is stained by the blood of the innocents. Feel their pain.
The crushing pressure in my head, my chest feels like it's exploding and imploding at the same time. Oh God, I can't handle it. What did you do to me? I'm giving you a present. Every emotion I've ever felt, my own and the ones I've pulled from other minds. Compassion, loneliness, fury, longing, for marauders, heartbreak, terror, elation, regret, hope. And you're going to feel them all at once. 9.5. I meant to say next page, and I went straight to Final Ferg, and we still get the... My brain just short-circuited there for a moment. What the fuck? How? I've never... How do you feel all of that? Most people do. It's not easy, but that's living. A traumatic past doesn't excuse your present actions. Don't have to be immune to understand that. Now, I think you do. So she's gonna leave the man and just deal with that. Alright, the Factory, X-Man, Headquarters, Alaska. The puncture wounds will take some time to heal, but I've administered antibiotics and an antidote. You'll be alright. Thank you, Beast. Conan, you had one job, and that was to take it easy. I should force you to take more vacation leave. You wouldn't do that to an injured woman, would you, Cyclops? On second thought, you absolutely would. I absolutely would. I admire your drive, Conan, but you need to learn to take things in moderation. That's rich coming from you. How do you know? How do you think I know? Once you're fully healed up and not 1 moment before, I'll brief you on our next mission. We'll go once you're ready. In the meantime, welcome back. John, Greycrow's cabin. Hey, stranger. Yeah? Thank you for watching over Devon while I was gone. I wouldn't entrust them to anyone else. Huh. They're a good kid, a little enthusiastic, but they really look up to you, Conan. That smells good. Rabbit stew, my secret recipe. I bet you got it from a cookbook. Guilty as charged. I miss you so much, John. When I was with you, I feel like a person again. I get it. I do too. Now come here before my famous rabbit stew gets cold. Let me take my boots off, and I'll be right there. All right, what happens? Something's gonna happen. Oh! Aaron Betsy, you're fusing. There's something. By the way, it looks cool. Should try out a fucking horror movie. Conan, is something wrong? I never felt better. What's this about? Next, House of Ghosts. Woo! Damn, that cover goes hard, man, for issue 6. Shit! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the issue. Phenomenal issue, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, guys, I give this issue a 9.5 out of 10, guys. I got picture before my brain fried. But yeah, anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me as well as you feel like it. Links to stress below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.